Okay, so here's our raspberry patch. Almost done, probably 95% of the way. What I did yesterday is went here, so we pulled out all the weeds in the back here, there, all the way around the perimeter of the house. And then I put down 2 layers of weed fabric, or I guess just a single layer. And a single layer of weed fabric and some cardboard, as you can see, the cardboard and weed fabric both. And then put some compost over top of it just to kind of hold it in place. I didn't have a ton of stuff, so basically I just put some stuff to hold it there. And then over the actual raspberry rows themselves, I put some compost, and I kind of sprinkled it. As you can tell, it's sprinkled all over the place because these little guys, some of them are kind of tiny yet. I didn't want to, smother them, even though I'm sure they would be able to wiggle themselves loose and come back. Didn't want to make it too hard on them. So I just put a little bit for now. Probably what I'll do is in a couple weeks they'll all be bigger, and then we'll be able to put more in there just to kind of feed the raspberries, as well as when I get more in there, provide a little weed suppression. But right now it's just kind of feeding everything. So you can see once again the cardboard poking around in there and the weed fabric, but that was a really crappy job, but we got it done. So in the back there, and then out here, and you can tell, obviously, the plants are doing very well. Most of what we did here, obviously the compost is going to help feed them, help them be better, produce better this year. But the main thing was for us to get back there and put that weed fabric cardboard to kind of keep the weeds down. And then now we've made this not much cleaner. It'll be easier to weed and take care of as the year goes out. But basically all the plants, all the canes from last year have green leaves sticking out, and you see tons and tons of the new canes. What we'll have to do as things go on here is thin some of these out. As you can see, there are probably, in this shot alone, probably 30-40 of the canes, when there should be about 5 or 10. So, and then there's another cluster, and then a huge cluster. So we'll have to do some thinning in here, selective thinning, to make this easier to weed and stuff. The big problem is there's so much stuff in here, you couldn't see what's raspberry, what's weed, and it's hard to kill the weeds, pull the weeds out if you can't see them very easily. So that's what we're going to do this year, is pull some of the stuff out, so this way we'll have much easier time keeping the weeds at bay. So anyway, as you can see, like I said, green stuff on there. Lots of our new primo canes popping up, so we're looking good. And I just did it this morning. That's why they have a little dust or compost coating on them, but they'll be fine. So anyway, that is almost it for as far as what we're doing to improve the raspberry bed. The last thing will be obviously to put more compost on the raspberry bed itself, and then just some sort of a mulch or something just to kind of keep this down there. So anyway, that's it for the raspberries, and they're looking so much better, and they're going to be hopefully so much easier to deal with and a lot more productive for this year. Thanks for watching.